Hi, this is Cole Stock from Mission Motorsports. Today I'm going to be going over the 2018 Honda NC750X DCT version. So the DCT is a 6-speed transmission. What DCT stands for is dual clutch transmission. Basically there's 2 clutches and one is swapping in front of the other as fast as the computer can to shift and make a smooth transition between gear to gear. You can also put it in full automatic mode, so you can just ride it and it'll shift like a car. But when you have it in sport mode, it has these paddle shifters here. So it has a minus right here. This is your downshifter. When you're in the automatic mode, you can still downshift into a corner in case you're coming in too hot. Up by the front, right where your index finger would go, there's a little plus sign. This one is your upshift. And it's just simple as that. You just click it, it goes up. It's a very smooth transition. There's a huge following for this type of transmission, especially in the off-road world or the touring world. It's getting bigger and bigger. If I turn it on over here, up in the top right-hand screen, you're gonna see the torque control. So Honda's torque control, it basically is for different riding settings and capabilities. So when you're in gravel, it's going to be on a different setting than when you're in rain. You can even turn it off. It's basically measuring how much wheel slippage is going to happen. When you're riding off-road, you'll want a little bit of wheel slippage. When you're riding in the rain, you don't want any. So I actually adjust that. If I turn my handlebars on the left-hand side, right by my thumb, and when I click it, it's going to go up between 1 and 2. If I hold it down, it'll actually put this light on. It's actually turning it off completely. Other settings it has, like the automatic and manual, is right over here, just right on that right trigger. This is where I put it in drive or neutral. Just like a car has a transmission right in the center, you'll put it in drive. This says D for drive and S for sport mode, or it'll click into neutral. Fun fact, this bike is also going to automatically default into neutral when you turn it off. Because of that, it would roll away, so it has a parking brake. The parking brake, pull it all the way back, it clicks, and then to release it, I pull it back, and then I just push this button back in again. That's the release button. Bike does come equipped with hazards. Not all bikes do. And one thing that's extremely useful about this bike is it doesn't have a traditional gas tank. It's got a 3.7 gallon tank, but it's located in the rear. You actually access it by using the key, turning the key to the left, and it pops it loose. So because the weight's in the rear, it not only makes it a lot smoother for the bike when you go off-road because the weight's a lot centered, it leaves room in front for a storage compartment. So right in here, we have your small little toolkit. It'll typically come with your owner's manual as well. You can fit a lot in this. As you can tell, I mean, I got my hands in here for a point of reference. I mean, I got my arm all the way up to my elbow. There's a lot of room in there. You probably got 18 inches of room for storage. It's pretty wide. You might be able to fit a small size helmet in there even. Going to close that up. As far as maintaining a bike like this bike actually has pretty long intervals. You're going to change your oil every 8,000 miles. It is going to have a 600-mile service just like most bikes do after it breaks in. When you're actually breaking in your bike, you're going to change the oil filter. You're going to basically look through all your fluids, your brake fluid. You're going to check your chain to make sure that that's not going to be too loose. A lot can happen during a break-in. A lot of shifts can happen because everything's so tight from that. So once everything loosens up, it's good to just go over everything. But after that first initial service, 8,000 miles is when you're going to start inspecting everything. Things you'll inspect sooner would be like your air filter, your chain, how loose it is, your brakes, your brake pads. Those are the type of things you'll probably do every 4,000 miles, but nothing major until about 8. And you don't have to do spark plugs on this till 16,000 miles. So after your second major service, which is also where you change your filters once again. This is Cole Stock from Mission Motorsports. If you like our content and information, feel free to like and subscribe. We very much appreciate it. Tell your friends, tag us in videos if you like them. This is Cole Stock from Mission Motorsports. Our phone number is 949-582-0351, and we're located in Irvine, California.